Don't be expecting a UK accent. So all of you have waste. You put it in a bag. You put it outside. What I would like you to think about is the value of that waste. So if I do this, perhaps you wouldn't put your waste outside your front door for someone to take away, either for free or as a paid service. Most companies are paying for the service to take away the waste. If you take that waste and you put it in a vehicle like this, around the world, that can add up in terms of the mileage and the footprint of your waste. In the United States, an individual's waste goes 70 miles. The whole country, every day, all of their organic waste goes 300 million miles in a vehicle getting probably not great mileage. So if you start to think about the impact that that's having on the globe, then you start to see where we thought there was a business opportunity to disrupt a sector that's doing something in quite an inefficient manner. There's a tremendous amount of waste, and the only part that we're dealing with is the organic waste. We're looking at where it's currently disposed of, and around the world, most of that is still going to landfill. So we're looking at how we can get into that sector and do something different to the 1.3 billion tons of waste in our sector that we would like to process. The impact of that waste, when you look at it, is tremendous on the cities of the future, and big cities cannot afford to be moving the waste around and creating the impact and not reprocessing it into something. So we've come up, my name is Sandra Sassow, I'm the co-founder of the company and the CEO, and we've come up with a product called the FlexiBuster, which can convert your waste on-site into usable energy. This is a system sitting behind a supermarket, converting the organic waste coming out of the back of the supermarket into electricity and putting the fertilizer back on the shelf inside the shop. We can do the same thing in all different venues, including this building in the center of Paris. The unit takes the waste in the front, the bacteria eat the waste, and you get electricity out of the biogas. It's a small anaerobic digester shrunk into a box that can be viewed as an appliance. If you take that appliance, you can make water and fertilizer out of the waste out of the back end. So we can do food waste, we can do sewage. So sewage is also moved in vehicles from small sewage treatment plants to large sewage treatment plants, and we can do animal slurries. We are scaling around the world. We have agents in 17 places. Sorry, I was going to say 16. As of yesterday, it's 17. And we, as a result of those, we have open production to support them. So we outsource the production of our product. We work with channel partners to scale. And as a result of that, we have 13 countries in which we have, or 13 sites or 13 companies that we're deploying with around the world, ranging from Fortune 50s to universities, to hospitals, to airports, to port authorities. And we're continuing to grow. I go on Thursday to Australia because there's a very big opportunity for us there. So why are the clients buying? They're buying because there's a return on investment for the product. And they're buying it because it makes sense. So both from an ecological point of view, but also, so it's not just the environmental, they wouldn't do it. It gives them a 1-year to 2-year payback on the equipment itself. So we're seeing investors also enter the market and deploy them on power purchase agreements. In Japan, we have a group that are deploying them as you would solar or wind turbines. Not moving forward. So we have a large team of people based in the UK. We are growing with our industrial partners. We are looking for investment to help us scale the business, and that will allow us to work with the working capital that's required to build hardware, remembering that we're not a software-only play. We do have a control system. We're working with Amazon Web Services to deploy our software into the sky so we can do cloud management with them. And we have a long tail on every site we deploy. So we get a 20-year software license and a remote maintenance contract. So we've booked £3 million worth of revenue so far, and we are scaling this year to look at about £10 million worth of revenue. Off the back of that, we will be profitable. We're looking for investors to give us up to £10 million, so 14 12 million euros worth of investment. It can be in 2 tranches. Thank you very much.